Alright, hey folks, welcome back. It's me, Mr. Nuclear Monster, back again. You can also call me... I said Mr. Nuclear Monster, right? I'm sorry, I've been, it's been quite a week. I've got a bunch of stuff going on in real life, but that's not important. Anyway, me, Mr. Nuclear Monster, back again. You can also call me Jack, that's my real name. I'm learning German using Duolingo and Memrise. And this is Memrise, this is Duolingo. And there's 3 more days left in this leaderboard, but I probably won't be streaming tomorrow night. I usually stream around 11 p.m. Hawaii time. Probably won't be streaming tomorrow night, unfortunately. Got a bunch of stuff going on, and I think I'm gonna have to take all my computer technology stuff offline and take care of some stuff. But I should be back hopefully by this weekend. Hopefully, we'll see. But yeah, and what else? Yeah, everything's good. This is a good change is going on. I just gotta take care of some stuff. Happy to discuss it more in privately with you, geez. And nothing bad at all. But the yeah, so this will be night 759, I think, of learning German. So let's get started. I've got about 15 minutes here to try to get out of the motion zone and also do a little memorize. And yeah, let's get some rain noise. That's better. And flip over to the learning German screen. And thank you. Oh, I didn't say. Thank you as always to Peter Selk for the awesome music we were just listening to a minute ago. Peter made really incredible music. I really appreciate the incredible job they did making exactly the music I wanted. If you need to hire someone to make some music and Peter's available, you should definitely get in touch with them. Highly recommended. And thank you as well to Kyster, whose rain noise we're listening to right now. They captured it and uploaded it for free to Freesound, which is really cool, under a Creative Commons license. So yeah, thanks to both of them. I really appreciate everything they've done. Especially Peter, who did work just for me, which is really cool. All right, let's get started. Where should we go? Oh, let's go down to roommate here. This will give me some good XP if I can get this up to legendary level.
Du bist ein Schatz.
Hope you're having a good week, Cheese. Because you are a treasure. Or a sweetheart.
Ja, die Wohnung ist jetzt
Die Wohnung ist jetzt ordentlich. Yes, the apartment is now tidy. The apartment right now is anything but tidy.
Ja, jetzt bist du hilfreich.
Yes, you now you are helpful.
Möchten deine Großeltern zum Abendessen kommen?
Möchten deine Eltern zum Abendessen kommen? Oh no, Großeltern. I got that wrong. That's okay.
Kannst du unser Bett machen, Toto?
Can you make our bed, Toto? I feel like Toto's the dog from what's the movie? I can't remember the name. The famous movie with the dog Toto and the girl with the slippers and Wizard of Oz. Yeah, Toto's the dog in Wizard of Oz. There we go.
Wir sind fertig. Die Wohnung ist wieder ordentlich.
I wonder if it's finally time to watch Wizard of Oz with my son. Wir sind fertig. Die Wohnung ist wieder ordentlich. Wieder ordentlich. Yeah, we are finished. The apartment is tidy again.
Ich bin müde. Kannst du unser Badezimmer putzen?
I am tired. Can you clean the bathroom? Oh, our bathroom. Unser Badezimmer. Okay.
Wir sind endlich fertig. Unser Haus ist sauber.
Kind of full on, yeah.
Wir sind endlich fertig. Unser Haus ist sauber.
The house is sauber. We are finally finished. Our house is clean. Hurrah! Hooray! Our house is tidy again. We translate that to German. Hurrah! Unser Haus ist wieder ordentlich. Did that in reverse or earlier? Oh, I misspelled their way that they spell hurrah. They do H-U-R-R-A. I wrote H-R-O-O-R-A, which wasn't right.
Schatz, vielen Dank für deine Hilfe.
Schatz. Vielen Dank für deine Hilfe. Schatz. I misspelled Schatz. Vielen Dank für deine Hilfe. Sweetheart, thank you very much for your help.
Wir müssen heute Abend die Hausarbeit machen.
Yeah, it is a bit. I wonder what Common Sense Media says about it. Common Sense Media. Where I get my kind of barometer of how these movies are. The Wizard of Oz. 6+, they say. But then I think that, yeah, there's some scary stuff, right? The Wicked Witch. The Wicked Witch of the West is quite creepy and menacing, as are her scary hench monkeys and her abrupt arrivals / departures. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder about that one. I actually really appreciate the parent reviews on the site. They seem like a little bit more balanced often. I watched this with my 5-year-old. We fast forwarded through almost all of the Wicked Witch parts, and she has not slept all week terrified of the Wicked Witch. She had a nightmare about the Munchkins celebrating the Wicked Witch being dead and is terrified of the witch. The concept of celebrating death is weird at 5. Yes, understood. Wir müssen heute Abend die Hausarbeit machen. We have to clean oh no, we have to do chores tonight. We have to do chores tonight. Or this evening. Wir müssen heute Abend die Hausarbeit machen. The Witch of the West is pretty menacing. The witch gets killed by the house at the beginning. Could be a bit confronting. Yeah. I think you're right. Maybe it's not really a good choice yet. I kind of feel like it's one of those things that eventually it's important to see, just to have like knowledge of the genre. Because like we watched we've seen some of the like Studio Ghibli movies, like what is it? We've watched Totoro and it's Kiki's Delivery Service. And those are like the Kiki's Delivery Service, I feel like has such a very different take on what a witch is. You are a sweetheart. Okay, du bist ein Schatz. There we go. Can you also clean our living room? Kannst du... Kannst du auch unser Wohnzimmer putzen? Oh, that also works. Another solution is kannst du unser Wohnzimmer auch putzen, for can you also clean our living room? In better news, or better news I can talk about this week, I got a Steam Deck finally. So I now have a Linux gaming computer again for the first time in years. And that's different. I found that there were some interesting limitations though to the Steam Deck's desktop Linux. But I haven't plugged a mouse and keyboard in yet, or in my case I guess probably a trackball. I have a USB-C hub to try that out. I had some things to say about it on Twitter. I think everyone knows I'm pretty skeptical of the Proton Windows pretendulation, as I call it. I think I've been writing about that for 20 years. How I'm not. I think that's a bad path to go down. I still think it's a bad path. And some of the bugs I ran into, a lot of software ran out of the box, ran pretty well. I haven't tried that many games, just like 7 or 8. But 2 pieces of software I tried to run crashed on launch, and you get like a Windows error dialog that doesn't really, like, most of it isn't even visible on the screen, and you've got like tap the OK box on to accept the error dialog, which doesn't make sense at all on a like handheld device. Thank you. Now you're helpful. Danke. Jetzt du bist hilfreich. I think overall for someone who's like highly technical, it could be an incredible device, like especially because it is a very high end, like compared to a lot of things, gaming computer. Oh wow. Jetzt danke. Sludge. I'm probably not going to find what I'm looking for here, am I? Is this on itch? Valiant. I spell Valiant Cheese. I can never spell this word. I apologize. Valiant Cheese. Itch.io. There's a cheeseness.itch.io. Nope. Oh, I bet you ran into a libc conflict where the current version of libc can't do opensludge.github.io. Sludge.github.io. Oh, it's also a programming language. Scripting language for unhindered development of a gaming environment. Wow. Hungry software. Oh, that domain's gone. It's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'm really curious because that's actually one of the other things I want to try is I want to try getting old Loki games to run on Steam Deck in desktop mode. And I really want to try that and stream that. I think that would be really fun. We are finally finished. Our house is clean. Wir sind endlich fertig. Fertig. Okay, cool. Wir sind endlich fertig. Unser Haus ist ordentlich. Oh no, sauber, sauber. Yeah, wir sind endlich fertig. Unser Haus ist sauber. We are finally finished. Our house is clean. We have to do the chores this evening. Wir müssen heute Abend Hausarbeit machen. Die Hausarbeit machen. Would your parents like to visit us next week? Wollten deine Eltern nächste Woche uns besuchen? Let me get the moment on that A. Oh. Wollten deine Eltern uns nächste Woche besuchen? Okay, that's a complicated sentence.
Möchten deine Großeltern zum Abendessen kommen?
Probably be another good week or two till I can do that. Though I'm also thinking that might be a good way for me to get my streaming set up faster because like right now I'm capturing a Windows computer, but honestly this could be anything. And I figured I was able to get the video out of the Steam Deck, but the one thing I wasn't able to do was I wasn't able to get it to have the display on at the same time as the output, and that may be something I can configure in the desktop mode or something, I don't know. Or I can just split the HDMI. I've got an HDMI splitter I can try.
Möchten deine Großeltern zum Abendessen kommen?
Möchten deine Eltern
Möchten deine Großeltern zum Abendessen kommen?
Would your grandparents like to come to dinner? Möchten deine Großeltern zum Abendessen kommen?
Ich bin müde. Kannst du unser Badezimmer putzen?
Tired, can you? Nice. I'm tired. Yeah, I think we all have like weird times where we decide to bundle different libraries that maybe we don't need to. Ich bin müde, kannst du unser Badezimmer putzen? I am tired, can you clean our bathroom? Hooray, the house is tight again. Hurrah! Unser Haus ist wieder sauber. Yeah. Thank you, now you're helpful. Danke. Jetzt du bist hilfreich. Jetzt bist du hilfreich, okay. We have to do the chores this evening. Wir müssen heute Abend die Hausarbeit machen. Would your parents like to visit us next week? Möchten deine Eltern nächstes Woche uns No. Möchten deine Eltern uns nächstes Woche besuchen? Would your parents like to visit us next week? Oh, nächste Woche, not nächstes. Okay. Thank you. Now you're helpful. Danke. Jetzt. Du bist hilfreich oder jetzt? Oh. Jetzt bist du, right. Wollten deine Eltern uns nächste Woche besuchen? Yes. Would your parents like to visit us next week? I'm glad you figured out that problem. Thank you. Now you're helpful. Danke. Jetzt bist du hilfreich? Yeah. Sweet. Alright, now I can get some legendary done, which will give me
Ich will
some
eine
fast
Wohnung ohne
XP.
einen Balkon.
I want an apartment without a balcony. Ich will eine Wohnung ohne einen Balkon. Is your roommate always so messy? Ist dein Mitbewohner immer so unordentlich? Unordentlich.
Ich wohne in einer WG, nicht auf dem Campus.
I live in a shared apartment, not on campus. Ich wohne in einer WG, nicht auf dem Campus. Is your roommate also messy? Ist dein Mitbewohner auch unordentlich? Auch unordentlich? Ja. Oder ist deine Mitbewohnerin auch unordentlich?
Ich will in den Club gehen, aber ich muss mein Auto putzen.
I want to go to the club, but I have to clean my car. Ich will in den Club gehen, aber ich muss mein Auto putzen. My brother is a student and he lives on campus. Mein Bruder ist Student und wohnt auf dem Campus. Auf dem Campus? Yeah. Can't believe I got that right. Mein Bruder ist Student und wohnt auf dem Campus. My brother is a student and he lives on campus.
Er muss die Miete zahlen oder er
Ups.
muss gehen.
He has to pay the rent or he has to go. Muss die Miete zahlen oder muss gehen. We can clean the apartment together. Wir wohnen die Wohnung zusammen putzen. We can clean the apartment together. Wir können die Wohnung zusammen putzen.
Berlin ist zu teuer ohne einen Mitbewohner.
Berlin is too expensive without a roommate. Berlin is zu teuer ohne einen Mitbewohner. How much do you pay for the rent? Wie viel kosten die Miete? No, zahlst du? Zahlst du für die Miete? Wie viel zahlst du für die Miete?
Ich studiere in Bonn, ich wohne auf dem Campus.
I am studying in Bonn. I live on campus. Ich studiere in Bonn, ich wohne auf dem Campus. She's angry, she can't find her bag. Sie ist verärgert. Verärgert? I don't know why this always makes me think of yogurt. Verärgert. She can't find her bag. Sie kann ihre Tasche nicht finden. Okay. Sie ist verärgert. Sie kann ihre Tasche nicht finden. She is angry. She can't find her bag.
Toto ist verärgert, denn ich arbeite zu viel.
Toto is angry because I work too much. Toto ist verärgert, denn ich arbeite zu viel. We can maybe go to the club later. Wir können vielleicht in die Club gehen. Oh, wir können später vielleicht in die Club gehen. Wir können später in die Club gehen. Oh no, wir können vielleicht später in den Club gehen. Okay. Wir können vielleicht später in den Club gehen. Hopefully I can remember that. We can maybe go to the club later.
Er putzt das Badezimmer nur einmal pro Jahr.
He cleans The bathroom only once per year. Ooh. Putzt das Badezimmer nur einmal pro Jahr. Well, I guess if there's only one person living there, maybe it isn't so bad, but I can't pay the rent without a job. Ich kann die Miete nicht zahlen. Oh, this one's tough. I'm probably gonna get this wrong. Ich kann ohne einen Job die Miete nicht zahlen. Einen Job. Okay. Well, that's alright. I get 20 XP. I can try again and
Mein
again.
Mitbewohner ist verärgert. Aber warum?
My roommate is angry. But why? Mein Mitbewohner ist verärgert, aber warum? Is your roommate always so messy? Ist dein Mitbewohner immer so unordentlich? Unordentlich.
Ich kann ohne meinen Laptop nicht lernen.
I cannot study without my laptop. Ich kann ohne meinen Laptop nicht lernen. My roommate is angry, but why? Mein Mitbewohner ist verärgert. Aber, warum? Ja,
Toto ist mein Mitbewohner. Er ist unordentlich.
Toto is my roommate. He is messy. We can clean the apartment together. Wir können die Wohnung zusammen putzen. I missed the umlaut. Können.
Ich kann ohne einen Job die Miete nicht zahlen.
I cannot pay the rent without a job. Ich kann ohne einen Job die Miete nicht zahlen. She is angry, she can't find her bag. Sie ist verärgert. Sie kann ihre Tasche nicht finden.
Wir können die Wohnung zusammen putzen.
We can clean the apartment together. Wir können die Wohnung zusammen putzen. He never has money for rent. Hat das Geld für die Miete nie. Maybe hat nie das Geld für die Miete. Hat nie. No, hat nie Geld für die Miete. No, das. That's pretty close. He never has money for the rent. Hat nie Geld für die Miete.
Ich will in den Club gehen, aber ich muss mein Auto putzen.
I want to go to the club, but I have to clean my car. Ich will in den Club gehen, aber ich muss mein Auto putzen. What? Are you cleaning your car at like 11 o'clock at night? That's going in club time. That's weird. We can maybe go to the club later. Wir können okay, this is the one I got wrong last time. Vielleicht später in den Club gehen. Wir können vielleicht später in den Club gehen. We can maybe go to the club later.
Ich wohne in einer WG, nicht auf dem Campus.
I live in a shared apartment, not on campus. Ich wohne in einer WG, nicht auf dem Campus. I can't pay the rent without a job. Ich kann ohne einen Job die Miete nicht zahlen. Oh, right. Ich kann ohne einen Job die Miete nicht zahlen. I can't pay the rent without a job.
Wohnst du auf dem Campus oder in einer WG?
Do you live on campus or in a shared apartment? Wohnst du auf dem Campus oder in einer WG? I live in a shared apartment, not on campus. Ich wohne in einer WG, nicht auf dem Campus. Okay.
Geht deine Mitbewohnerin immer in den Club?
Is your roommate, ma'ams, is your roommate always going to the club? Or does your roommate always go to the club? But geht deine Mitbewohnerin immer in den Club? He never has money for the rent. Er hat nie Geld für die Miete. Yeah, 40 XP. He never has money for the rent. Er hat nie Geld für die Miete. I also just finished watching fantastic movie. I really enjoyed it. It's a terrible movie. It's a fun action movie. It's very dumb. Great to just turn your mind off and finish it. It was the Fast and the Furious 6. We've been catching up on the Fast and Furious films. We had never watched those, or I had never watched them. We watched like one like 5 years ago, and we finally just started watching them again. And those are a treat. They are extremely stupid. And they really have nothing interesting to say, I don't think. But they're fun. So, I very much enjoyed watching the first 6 so far. And hopefully I'll finish them out. Yeah, I mean, I can totally see why there's nothing in them for some folks. Like I think I'm not sure if it'd be as much fun if I were watching them alone.
Bitte,
But
zahl die Miete.
or if I'm just not an action movie fan. I don't know if you're an action movie fan. I'm a big fan of action movies. Please pay the rent. Please pay the rent. Bitte zahl die Miete. You make my bed. I make your bed. Du machst mein Bett und ich mache dein Bett. Make my bed and I make your bed.
Ich bin nicht deine Mutter. Mach dein Bett.
I'm not your mother. Make your bed. Ich bin nicht deine Mutter. Mach dein Bett. Please pay the rent. Bitte zahl die Miete. Please pay the rent.
Kannst du diesen Monat einen Job finden?
Can you find a job this month? Kannst du diesen Monat einen Job finden? You never make your bed. You're really lazy. This is gonna be tough. Du machst nie dein Bett. Du bist wirklich faul. Oh, I got it right. Du machst nie dein Bett. Du bist wirklich faul. You never make your bed. You're really lazy.
Du kaufst nie Lebensmittel.
Oh, and some of the Fast and Furious movies are actually really terrible. Like I'm not actually sure like there's anything enjoyable in them. I think it really helps to have seen like the later you get into the series, like the 5 and 6 in particular turn to just basically like heist films. Yeah, the first one has a completely different tone than like 5 and 6. They're absolutely terrible, but they're great. Like as you get into them, and they get later into the series, and like Universal or whomever is producing them, like pushes them down this road, or whoever's doing it changes them from like a cops versus criminals or whatever type of thing into a heist type of thing. It gets more entertaining. And like the one we just watched and had number 6 had a plane trying to take off at the end, and they're like chasing the plane and in their cars and like hooking onto it with things, and the cars are getting pulled up with the plane. It's completely silly. It's not realistic at all. Very entertaining. But I also don't know that like as stupid as the plot is, like I don't know that it'd be as fun had I not seen the earlier movies. So du kaufst nie die Lebensmittel. You never buy the groceries. Du kaufst nie die Lebensmittel. I'm not your mother. Make your bed. Ich bin nicht deine Mutter. Mach dein Bett.
Du zahlst nie deine Rechnungen.
You never pay your bills. Du zahlst nie deine Rechnungen. When do you pay your bills? Wann? Zahlst du deine Rechnungen? Ja, wann zahlst du deine Rechnungen? When do you pay your bills?
Bitte, kauf nächstes Mal 2 Packungen Kaffee.
Please, buy 2 packages of coffee next time. Bitte kauf nächstes Mal 2 Packungen Kaffee. You find a job this month. Kannst du diesen Monat einen Job finden? Yeah.
Wann zahlst du deine Rechnungen?
When do you pay your bills? Pay your bills. You ever buy groceries? Du kaufst Lebensmittel. Du kaufst nie Lebensmittel. Yeah.
Du bist faul. Du malst nie ein Bild für mich.
You're lazy. You never paint a picture for me. Du bist faul. Du malst nie ein Bild für mich. I do not understand the sentence. You are lazy. You never paint a picture for me. Or you never paint a painting. Buy bread and eggs next time. Kauf Brot und Eier nächstes Mal. Kauf nächstes Mal Brot und Eier. Okay.
Geh nicht so oft in den Club und zahl die Miete.
Go to the don't go to the club so often. Don't go to the club so often and pay the rent. The rent. Geh nicht so oft in den Club und zahl die Miete. Okay, hopefully I can remember this one this time. Kauf nächstes Mal Brot und Eier. Yeah, 40 XP. Good XP night. Okay, I'm gonna look at the leaderboard. I just gotta see it. I've got 18 mistakes to work on, which is really just gonna be 10. But I'm finally out of the motion zone. So let's go over to Memrise and do a little bit of this.
Die Nudeln.
The noodles.
Die Nudeln.
Das Rindfleisch.
That's Rindfleisch, the
Das
beef.
Rindfleisch.
Sonst noch etwas?
Sonst noch etwas. Would
Sonst
you like
noch
anything
etwas?
else? Would you like? Oh, let me turn down the volume for
Weißt
this.
du, wo das Zentrum ist?
Weißt du, wo das Zentrum ist? Do you know where the center is?
Weißt du, wo das Zentrum ist?
Anytime it talks about the center, I think of that. What was it called? That weird, like NBC show from the 90s. The Pretender. It was like, yeah, this was the show. A weird show. 4 years it ran. Anyway, I think there was something called the center in this. Yeah, the center. Anytime they talk about the center in Memrise, I think of that. I've like seen. I don't think I've ever seen a complete episode of that show.
Unbedingt sehen.
I have to see it.
Ich will es unbedingt sehen.
Hat schon Kinder.
He already has kids. Er hat schon Kinder.
Hat schon Kinder.
Ist älter als ich.
Ist älter als ich.
Ist älter als ich.
He is older than me. 10 is 10.
10.
Ich bin definitiv schlauer als er.
I'm definitely smarter
Ich
than him.
bin definitiv schlauer als er.
Ihr Onkel ist komisch.
Your uncle is komisch. Her uncle is weird.
Ihr Onkel ist komisch.
Ich mag ihre Familie nicht.
I don't like her family.
Ich mag ihre Familie nicht.
So ist es nun mal.
So ist es nun mal. It is what it is.
So ist es nun mal.
Ich mag seine Freundin.
Ich mag seine Freundin. I like her girlfriend. I like his girlfriend. Oh, ich mag her. It's ich mag.
Ich mag seine Freundin.
Alright, one more learner's locals, then we'll bounce back to Duolingo.
Du musst über die Straße gehen.
You have to walk across the street. Du musst über die Straße gehen.
Du musst über die Straße gehen.
23.
It was I like his girlfriend. Ich mag seine Freundin.
23.
23.
23.
I'm not sure if that implies like a love triangle type of situation or what's going on with that. All right, let's hop back to Duolingo so I can try to get a little bit further away from the demotion zone. Yeah, let me do 10 mistakes. Would your parents like to visit us next week? Mochten deine Eltern uns nächste Woche besuchen? Yeah. Thank you. Now you're helpful. Danke. Jetzt bist du hilfreich. Jetzt bist du hilfreich. Hooray, our house is tidy again. Hurra, unser Haus ist wieder sauber. Oder Hurra, unser Haus ist wieder ordentlich. Hooray, our house is tidy again.
Ich bin müde. Kannst du unser Badezimmer putzen?
I'm tired. Can you clean our bathroom? Ich bin müde. Kannst du unser Badezimmer putzen? He never has money for the rent. Hat nie Geld für die Miete. How much do you pay for the rent? Ooh, wie viel zahlst du für die Miete? We have to do the chores this evening. Wir müssen heute Abend die Hausarbeit machen. No, I wrote that too many times. Hausarbeit machen. There we go. Wir müssen heute Abend die Hausarbeit machen. We have to do the chores this evening. I can't pay the rent without a job. Ich kann ohne einen Job die Miete nicht zahlen. Buy bread and eggs next time. Kauf nächstes Mal. Not Zeit. Ich kaufe nächstes Mal Brot und Eier. We can maybe go to the club later. Wir können maybe go to the club later. Wir können wir können vielleicht in den Club gehen. No, I forgot the später. Wir können vielleicht später in den Club gehen. Wir können vielleicht später in den Club gehen. We can maybe go to the club later. Okay. Keeping those 8 more mistakes till I have 2 more, which won't be long. 370 XP, finally. Got a decent number for the week. But still pretty far down on the leaderboard. I can keep leveling up roommate. Let's do that.
Sei nicht unhöflich.
Don't be rude. Sei nicht unhöflich. Unhöflich. I'm not waiting anymore. We have to go. Ich warte nicht mehr. Wir müssen gehen. Yeah, ich warte nicht mehr. Wir müssen gehen. I'm not waiting anymore. We have to go.
Ich brauche deine Hilfe. Sei nicht unhöflich.
I need your help. Don't be rude. Ich brauche deine Hilfe. Sei nicht unhöflich. You're very loud on the phone. Du bist... I wonder... I guess I'll have to figure out how to get, or how to image... Probably won't be too hard, because they're all CD-ROMs, but I think they're all CD-ROMs. I don't think there were any DVDs in the Loki era of games, but I'll have to image all the discs I have of Loki games to try to get those onto the Steam Deck. I'm sure I can get images off like archive.org, but I've got a CD-ROM drive here somewhere, or a DVD-ROM external drive here somewhere that I'm sure I can image them with. You're very loud on the phone. Du bist sehr laut am Telefon. Yeah.
Warum ist dein Motorrad in der Wohnung?
Yeah, totally. Why is your motorcycle? I wrote motorcycle. Why is your motorcycle in the apartment? Warum ist dein Motorrad in der Wohnung? Don't be rude. Sei nicht unhöflich. Unhöflich.
Du bist sehr laut am Telefon.
You are very loud on the telephone. Du bist sehr laut am Telefon. I have a headache. Can you be quiet? Ich habe Kopfschmerzen. Sei leise. bitte. Kannst du leiser sein? Okay. I have a headache. Can you be quiet? Ich habe Kopfschmerzen. Kannst du sei leiser? Kannst du leiser sein? Oh, this is not going well. Ich habe Kopfschmerzen. Kannst du leiser sein? Okay, finally, but I'm definitely gonna bounce out of this because I've only got one more heart left. Let's see though.
Warum muss ich jedes Mal die Wohnung putzen?
Why do I have to clean the apartment every time? Warum muss ich jedes Mal every time die Wohnung putzen, the apartment cleaning? You come late every time. Du kommst später. Jedes Mal. Du kommst jedes Mal zu spät. That was my last heart. That's fine. Better bounce out of that earlier than get too deep into it and then lose. And I get 20 XP, so that's not so bad.
Warum ist dein Motorrad in der Wohnung?
Why is your motorcycle in the apartment? Warum ist dein Motorrad in der Wohnung? I'm not waiting anymore. I have to go. Ich warte nicht mehr. Wir müssen gehen.
Sei nicht unhöflich und mach eine Suppe für uns.
Don't be rude and make a soup for us. Sei nicht unhöflich und mach eine Suppe für uns. You are very loud on the phone. Du bist sehr laut am Telefon.
Du bist immer am Telefon. Ich kann alles hören.
You are always on the phone. I can hear everything. Du bist immer am Telefon. Ich kann alles hören. Be quieter, please. Sei leiser. Bitte.
Ich warte nicht mehr. Wir müssen gehen.
I'm not waiting anymore. We have to go. Can you please wait 5 minutes? Kannst du 5 Minuten warten? Kannst du bitte 5 Minuten... Kannst du bitte... I forgot the please for sure. Kannst du bitte 5 Minuten warten? Kannst du bitte 5 Minuten warten? Okay.
Machst du eine Party in der Wohnung?
Are you having a party in the apartment? Machst du eine Party in der Wohnung? You're always on the phone. I can hear everything. Du bist immer am Telefon. Ich kann alles hören. I'm not sure about this. I know I did the reverse of this earlier. Oh, that was right.
Toto, warum isst du jedes Mal meine Pizza?
Toto, why do you eat my pizza every time? Toto, warum isst du jedes Mal meine Pizza? Why is your motorcycle in the apartment? Warum ist dein Motorrad in der Wohnung? Yeah.
Sei bitte leiser.
Please be quieter. Sei bitte leiser. Why do I have to clean the apartment every time? Warum muss ich jedes Mal why do I have to clean the apartment every time? Warum muss ich jedes Mal die Wohnung putzen? Warum muss ich? Oh,
Ich habe Kopfschmerzen.
I
Kannst du
must.
leiser sein?
I have a headache. Can you be quieter? Ich habe Kopfschmerzen. Kannst du leiser sein? Let me get some water here. Okay. I have a headache. Can you be quiet? Ich habe Kopfschmerzen. Kannst du leise sein? I need help. Don't be rude. Ich brauche deine Hilfe. Sei nicht unhöflich. Yeah. I'm late every time. Oh. Du kommst immer zu spät. Du kommst jedes Mal zu spät. That was my last heart, darn it. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I've got 10 mistakes to work on, so I'll do that. I only got 7 minutes left for learning German tonight. Can you please wait 5 minutes? Kannst du bitte 5 Minuten warten?
Möchten deine Großeltern zum Abendessen kommen?
Wollten deine Großeltern? Was?
Möchten deine Großeltern zum Abendessen kommen?
Zum Abendessen kommen. Would your grandparents like to come to dinner? Wollten deine Großeltern zum Abendessen kommen? I have a headache, can you be quieter? Ich habe Kopfschmerzen. Kopfschmerzen. Kannst du sei leise? Kannst du leiser sein?
Isst du dein Abendessen im Wohnzimmer?
Do you eat your dinner in the living room? Isst du dein Abendessen im Wohnzimmer?
Ist deine Wasserflasche leer?
Oh, no. Ist deine Wasserflasche leer? Is your water bottle empty? Do you always eat your dinner alone? Isst du dein Abendessen allein? No, isst du immer dein Abendessen allein? Toto, don't eat my cheese sandwich. Toto, ist nicht mein Käsebrot. Toto, isst mein Käsebrot nicht. Oh, don't always drink my cola. Drink. Nie mein Cola? Is that right? Trink nie mein Cola? No, trink nicht immer meine Cola. Oh my gosh. Why do I have to clean the apartment every time? Warum muss ich jedes Mal die Wohnung putzen? I'm late every time. Du kommst immer zu spät. Du kommst jedes Mal zu spät. I have a headache, can you be quieter? Ich habe Kopfschmerzen. Kannst du leiser sein? Okay. Do you always eat your dinner alone? Isst du dein Abendessen allein? Isst du immer dein Abendessen allein? Toto, don't eat my cheese sandwich. Toto, isst nicht meine Käsebrot. Toto, isst mein Käsebrot nicht. Ah! Don't always drink my cola. Drink nicht immer meine Cola. Alright, finally, good thing. Du kommst late every time. Du kommst jedes Mal zu spät. Finally. Du always eat your dinner alone. Isst du immer dein Abendessen allein? Toto, don't eat my cheese sandwich. Toto, isst nicht meine Käsebrot. Toto, isst mein Käsebrot nicht. Oh, Toto, isst mein Käsebrot nicht. There we go, finally. 20 XP. This isn't as punishing as legendary levels. Almost 200 XP today, that's pretty good. Only 3 minutes left, so it's probably not enough to get another lesson done. But 200 XP in one night, it's not so bad. Nicht so schlecht. That's what these legendary levels are really good for on the desktop mode, at least. It's getting a bunch of XP done real quick. I've got plenty more course to do, so plenty more. But I've been really speeding up with the ability to stream this stuff. It really gives me a dedicated time to do this and make sure I do it. So hopefully I can get back to it soon. So yeah, that'll be it for Learning German Day 758. Day 759 will not be broadcast. The Learning German will not be televised, unfortunately. I apologize for that, but I hope to be back in the next few days as soon as possible. And I'll probably be playing a game in a minute just to have a little bit of relaxation today in the busy week it's been. So stay tuned if you're watching live for some kind of game. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see me play, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'll probably be back in a minute with some Elden Ring or something. Who knows? So thanks for tuning in. Bye.